Hello everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. It's Healthy Podcast, where we talk about a healthy lifestyle and how can you achieve it. Okay, so we talked in the last episodes about depression, about a lot of interesting stuff. The enemy of depression, and I don't know what was the previous episode. So you have to check it out. You have to check it out to see, because maybe you can find some useful informations about depression, about actions that you take, how can you take actions, how can you defeat depression, how can you do lots of things. Just a second to tell you exactly what I was talking about. About recovery, if it's psychological or physical. I talked about this in the previous episodes, so you should check it out to see you can find some useful information over there. And in today's episode, I want to talk about this idea that I hear it every time. Like, some people don't want to change. So this is the subject today. Some people don't want to change. And I was looking on the statistics of this podcast, and I find it out that the most downloads that I received are from US. So it's pretty amazing. like all over the world, people download this podcast and listen. So it's amazing. So thank you to all of you guys, and I hope I will help you with achieving this idea of healthy lifestyle. Or if you have any questions, or if you think I can help you with something, please don't hesitate to contact us. Contact us via email or on Instagram. DM us, and I will make sure to answer to all of your questions. So in today's episode, as I told you, it's this idea: some people don't want to change. This is like crazy, because people get stuck in this idea, or people start judging others. Like, hey, that guy don't want to change because in this way it's better for him. If, I don't know, for example, you just see you have a colleague on your school, job, everything, that is very obese, and you try to help him, like try to tell him you have to do this, you have to eat healthier and all of this stuff. He don't want to do it, and you start judging him and start thinking and create this idea that some people don't want to change, he don't want to change. But the point is, it's not about him. Like, yeah, in most of the cases it's about him, but I literally put my bets on the environment that he is in. This is where I put all my money, like a bet. It's not about him, because the human brain and the brain is like a computer. And as each computer, you need the software. So you can program the computer, the machine, to make some things. It's the same way with your human brain. So that's why I put all my money on this bet, that is not about him, it's about the environment and the people that is surround so the people that he surround himself. I think I said it right grammatically in English. So that's the most important thing, because if you can tell to that person, hey, you have to eat healthier or you have to start exercising, but if the person goes home and his parents are obese or his parents don't do anything like, hey, you have to love yourself how you are, or yeah, eat more sugar, or don't worry, do you want a candy? You feel stressed, you feel upset, don't worry, do you want a candy? Do you want to prepare something sweet for you? So if they have this environment at home, or if they meet people that are bullying them, like say bad words. And also it's so sad when I say this, I'm just thinking about all those people that are surrounding themselves with, or the environment that they live. It's anyway, let's get back to the subject. So if they do that, and also they don't want to take action, like to change something from their environment, like every morning to listen to some positive shit, sorry for this word, or to watch some motivational videos, movies, or to read books that can help them to grow emotional and to teach them how to control their emotions, they are not gonna change. They can't change because their environment put the barriers for them, and they will not have the possibility to change. That's why it's very important to not start judging the person, to start analyzing themselves, analyzing their actions, what they do every day, what people are around him, her, and you're gonna figure it out what you can do for that person if you truly care about them and they don't listen to you. Maybe you should start with, hey, I have this playlist with musics, with music that I think you can enjoy it. I think you're gonna enjoy it. So do you think you can listen every day? Or look, here is the playlist, and you can make a playlist with 150 or 200 motivational songs, because are plenty of motivational songs, okay, in different languages, even in English, that can boost your mood each morning, or can develop some great thoughts in your brain. And maybe in this way it's a start for that person, because if in a melody you find one proposition, one phrase that can make you switch from what you are into what you want to be, what is wrong in that? Nothing. It's better. So that's why. So, or maybe you can say to that person that you care about it, hey, I read a nice book, and maybe you should read it as well. And you just give it to her, him, a book about how to develop, for example, the happiness advantage. For example, this is a title of a book that you can read and you can recommend. And maybe in this way, or look, I find a podcast that talks about healthy lifestyle, or talks how can you lose weight, or talks about motivation, or how can you become better, and all of this stuff. And this way you can help the person. That's why you don't have to judge, you have to analyze that person to see where they are, what are their environment, and then you'll figure it out how can you help that person. This thoughts coming from my experience, and to be honest, it's very hard for me to talk about it because when I'm talking, I'm just thinking of all of my clients that came. I saw a lot of painful stories of life and how they get obese, and how hard it was for them to remember all the, oh my god, it's so fucking hard, to be honest with you. Sorry for the language. It's oh my god. I think I get a lot of emotions from my clients, because I truly worked with my heart, and I wanted to help as many people as I wanted, and that's why I create this podcast, and I want to share my thoughts with you guys, and I hope you guys that listen to this podcast and hear me, maybe you are in this position that you are obese, or you have extra weight, and you have to start taking actions, and my thoughts can help you, and my tips and tricks, advices, let's say. And if not, maybe you have friends that you have people that you care about it, and you don't know what to do. So here are some useful informations, because it's very hard for a lot of people. It's very hard, especially in this period with COVID. Stay at home, lose their jobs. Maybe a lot of people had loans, children's, they don't know what to put on their table, what food to buy, they don't have any money, and I know it's oh my god, and I think will get worse in the next year. But we have to keep to stay positive, to be optimistic, to take actions. Okay, this is the most important thing, to take actions and do lots of things that we can do it, like taking a piece of paper, write your skills down, write your hobbies, try to figure it out, how can you monetize it, or transform it into a business, or develop new skills that can help you get a better job, and all of this stuff. So actions will help you a lot in this moment. Don't stay with your thoughts that you have right now. Don't let your black thoughts to get in your head and destroy and transform into a Godzilla and eat all of your brain. Okay, because we'll dig a hole that will never ends, and this is how depression will appear, bad habits, and if you have a bad environment, you can't get it out from that hole. That's why it's very important to start taking actions. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for listening to this podcast. So again, if you have any questions, or if you think I can help you with something, any thoughts, please write it on office at itshealthy.uk, or DM us on Instagram. You can find us on Instagram, itshealthy.uk. DM us, and I will try to answer straight away to all of you guys. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.